to try to get flip jump, flip kick, like just catch that on the way back. But here we go, guys. This is going to be an exciting set for sure. Starting off strong, let's be able to grab, whip punish. Got to watch out for those, man. If you're a Mars fan, you've seen that way too many times.
Yeah, big thing like we were pointing out in that crew battle, one of the strengths that Phantom had was every time he whiffed, he got a big punish off of it. You see, he's already putting his back up against the wall, so that way Mars can't put too much pressure besides maybe short up there's that.
He could die here.
Yeah, he's still down B.
Yeah, he has flip kick still available.
Any other character maybe, but like Zero Suit was fine. The thing, I've seen people use Palu's forward smash more and more. Like, I think the combination of the pullback and the win box, like either it's a misinput or like people are just getting sick with it because it's kind of a nice move.
It's a nice way to get him scared too because you anticipate them to jump. That up B's going to end up taking it out. Boost kick finally get him on the left-hand side there.
So we know Phantom plays like very patient, very non-aggressive. Mars can be very aggressive. He turns it on like no one else. Do you think that's a complete counter to Phantom's playstyle?
Not so much because Phantom is really good at being a wall, and he understands it. He plays against Light a lot. But Mars has got the data. He needs control that whole route right there, taking a 2-stock lead.
It's wild because Mars got the paralyzer. I'm like, all right, that's an air flip kick. You get nared, and then he just scared Phantom anyway. Like, Phantom gave him the air dodge, and then he punished him with the flip kick. So I think Mars' style right now, what he's trying to do is get into Phantom's head early to try to let him be like, dude, I don't think this is true, but I think Mars is trying to send the message of, dude, you're not on my level. There's no way you can take this. And I'm going to make you feel that in game 1 and not even let you think you have a chance in game 2 and 3.
That's a good way to go about it, too, because once you get in their head right away, you make all their options feel that much weaker. And now, see, now because he's on the run, these grabs and these all these catches are starting to work better.
Yeah.
That's a sound.
Yep, that was a great nair. See, that's what I'm saying, is Palu can go off stage and contest Zero Suit, even though she has a flip jump kick, flip jump slash kick, and like all those options. So here we go, though. It's going to be a nair string into another nair. A lot of trouble for Mars here getting caught on that platform. Uh-oh, another early air dodge. Phantom's got to have a little more confidence, you know what I mean? He's a smart player. He can land really well. He doesn't need to pull the trigger early on those air dodges.
Yeah, I think it just might be the pressure that Mars is putting on him right now. He's getting a little bit too scared early. Maybe he'll start adjusting afterwards. That was a good bait right there. Empty hopping in front of the ledge multiple times to try and get the aggressive option.
Mars threatening at the ledge here. Nice air to air there, though. It was really scary because you don't want to get caught by Zero Suit's back air at this percent. It might have KO'd, honestly. Probably.
I love the little things that Mars does, like he upbeats past the ledge, make sure you're always cautious.
Yeah.
Keep him on your toes. Mars
Mix
is
up,
such
dude.
a good player like that.
He goes huge mix-ups, too. Like, everyone thinks covers the basics. Like, he'll do one that you're not even thinking of. The back throw, just like that. Phantom bringing this one back, and this is exactly what Mars didn't want to happen. I mean, even if Phantom loses this game, let's see what happens first.
We already saw before. All it takes is one good mistake at the ledge. You can rack up some quick damage, but that's your mistake right there. He baited you out to make it look like it was going to be punishable, and Mars is going to take game 1.
JV2. However, if I'm Phantom, I'm like, you know what? That was a rough start, but I was right there at the end, bringing it down to last stock when I was about to get 3 stock, which is pretty crazy.
Yep.
So if I'm Phantom, I'm feeling pretty okay about how that ended. Just got to make the big adjustments in the beginning first, try to get into a last hit situation or try to dominate in this game 2 on his own counter pick. I wonder where he's going to go.
I still think it's going to be a wider stage. I don't think he's going to try and push himself into something like maybe Smashville. Just because, yeah, we're going to stay here on PS2. Mostly because he was doing better when he was able to reset and when things weren't working all the way. So it's like, you know what, let me go ahead and put my back against the wall. But if you put yourself on, say, Smashville, you don't get to run away from Mars. And there's no way in the world he's giving him Yoshi's or Battlefield either.
Dude, Smashville 2, the thing is, like, the blast zones are so close to the stage. Like, the blast zones are so small. Like, dude, Zero Suit is just going to KO. It's crazy early, so. All right, man, I like the run back to Stadium. I think Phantom really started to hit a stride with his combos and pressures on the platform, so see what he can do here in game 2.
Yeah, and plenty of stage control to be able to use the zoning attempts, too. Yeah, see, Mars feeling himself, trying to stutter step to maybe get a bait or just try and style on him. Like you said before, you're not on my level, and I'm not going to let you think you are.
Ooh.
Is he going to die?
Okay. Dude, it was close.
I got worried because of how close he was up against the ledge.
Oh, nice. That was great timing. And Palu, amazing character in so many different ways, but her 2-frame and her teleport to the ledge, very exploitable if you have the right tools for it and if you have the good timing like Mars does. Okay, nice try on the down tilt, but Phantom looked like he was ready to swing low for that forward air. That was nice.
I love when both players just run across the stage because they're both like very cautious and expecting of the other player's option.
It's also good on Mars too because Mars realizes this is what Phantom wants. Even when he's got Mars at the wall,
Mars spot dodge, expecting the grab, of course. They were near the ledge. That's Palutena. Ran up and just up smash, got a little charge on it. Nice job by Phantom, and just like that, he has earned the lead here.
Yeah, and that is a good way to establish that you're not losing any momentum or, or your mentality's not going away. A call out like that on a heavy option, that was really good.
That was sick, dude. That was really, really good. It's a tight window to punish spot dodges in this game, too, because of the spot dodge cancel. And she's a frame, Zero Suit is a frame 1 jab, so that was 100% perfectly played by Phantom. Granted, the up smash does linger for mad long, so it makes it a little easier, but still really good. Woo! The paralyzer?
What could Phantom have done there? Like, roll in, gets paralyzed. Roll away, gets paralyzed.
You know what? It was, luckily for him, risk management was in his favor, because I don't think he was anticipating to be a half shot, but because he rolled away, Mars couldn't get in fast enough because there wasn't enough paralyze on it.
Right.
You're right.
Yeah, so it's like sometimes you can cover most of the options, but what you get out of it probably won't be that big, so whatever.
It's like, what's the minimum damage I'm going to take here? And
yeah. Or sometimes it's like they're applying pressure off stage and like you just want to get your feet back on the ground.
Yeah.
So it's like, dude, I'll take the hit for 20 and I'll go back to the stage. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he wasn't going to die anyway, so going to the ledge was probably the safe play.
Exactly. You'll take that hit. The paralyzers don't do a lot of damage. The problem is it lines up for boost kick, but it couldn't.
One quick thing to point out here, too, like Mars is now starting to get him up in the corner, but even though Phantom is behind in percent, Mars has been swinging for the kill for a while now. There we go. That is so hard to DI on reaction. That hit, like, it's so quick.
It's a no DI check. He grabs you and then instantly throws up so you don't have time to adjust your controller. Because if you DI that throw wrong, it kills like 20-30% earlier or something. Like Mars told me, I don't know what the exact numbers are, but it's like astounding.
It's frightening too, because the fact that like you get to the point where you're like, okay, Mars can't kill me. He's swinging for this kill option, and he's gonna just keep swinging and swinging, and then all of a sudden he pulls out that kill on you, the kill throw on you.
One thing I find interesting is that Phantom, being a Apollo player, of course, isn't using dash attack nearly as often as like you see players like Naira do it. And I'm wondering if that's because he hasn't been getting like a forward air confirm into dash attack, or if it's because he just
again.
Yeah, I think that was meant to cover the flip kick too. I think partially why why he's not dash attacking as much is because the last stock of the previous game, he died to the flip kick punish. So it might still be in the back of his head.
Wow.
You know what, you're right.
Here we go, though. Mars
there
getting the grab. Tech chase situation. Oh, he tried to push him to the ledge and boost kick on reaction, 100%. But he gets a boost kick anyway. That is almost going to do it, but not quite yet. Phantom on his last leg here, on his last stock in game 2.
I actually like the risky but aggressive approach that Phantom was going for at the ledge too, because he's behind and he needs to stop. Whoa!
I love her dash. I love her dash. Mars, are you kidding me? Man, if he got that up smash, that was a clip and a half. But Phantom did a great job avoiding it.
All he did was just run at him the whole time, but it was still so frightening because of how good of a read that was on Mars. All right, this is
hold on though.
Getting scary.
Phantom just one good nair away, like just either tying this. Oh, the DI check. He was ready for it this time.
This is when the patience of Phantom really comes into play. He cannot get scared. He doesn't get scared. He stays calm. He tries to find a way out of us, and he's doing a great job because he already has 50% on Mars. Finds a grab.
The Scorpion right there.
Yeah, that was a hell of a read on
Gets
Mars
caught by the explosive flame. Just so softly.
All right,
really? I wonder if because of the kill screen he was able to DI it.
Actually, no. When the kill screen happens,
it already takes your input? All right, cool. That's good to know.
I think Phantom might have been trying to fade him.
There it is again. He went for the grab as the mix-up.
Why not dash
Phantom saw
He got the frame shot. He's going to force him back off stage.
He can take this game. Fall down there. That's going to take the game.
Oh,
not
no,
yet.
it's not.
Do it again.
I would say.
Oh, he committed.
That's not it. What the heck is going on right now?
192.
This game
way more than max rage.
This game gotten so
Gotta
close.
play it careful.
He's got to be careful too.
Rolls into the explosive
Wait,
flame, and that's going to take the
Ooh, that is enormous,
He definitely did it to cover himself on the ledge so he can get back, but I don't think he anticipated Mars rolling into it.
I thought that he was getting baited there because Mars kind of stutter-stepped a little bit. Like, he saw that he had used not only the teleport before, but the explosive flame, and he got punished for it. So I think he was trying to get him to go with something aggressive like that. But I don't know if he buffered that roll or not, but either which way, that's huge for Phantom. And Phantom was behind pretty well in that match, too, and he brought that back.
It's the power of Palutena, too. Like, he had so many good mix-ups. Mars trying to avoid something big like a nair, and, you know, there were a lot of forward airs, a lot of grabs, a lot of different things. We got Battlefield is open. What's wrong?
He gave him Battlefield.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good stage for Palu, too, though.
True.
Don't sleep. I know it's Mars, but look at
it's one of Palu's best stages.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah, but just the fact, like, I'm still very surprised because Phantom is very calculated in the way that he doesn't like to give up heavy risks.
Yeah.
So the fact that he gave, but then again, as
Bro,
long as
look
it's
at the
not
score
Yoshi's,
right now. This looks great for Phantom. This is fine.
That's true.
This is good.
I mean, he's like a lot in the lead.
I think Naira lets Mars go here too. Actually, I'm pretty sure they play a lot on Battlefield. Like it might just be a polarizing stage, like or a volatile stage for both characters.
Maybe either which way. I'm shutting up now. Like Phantom is really
he's playing on point right now.
And this is something that's like, he
Yeah.
did end up
Yep.
getting a sweet spot hitbox, stealing, cheating his way away from it, the way he likes to refer to it. You got to give a lot of credit to the way that Phantom is playing right now, too, because you don't normally see people, unless they're at the high end, playing this close to Mars.
Right.
Like,
Thanks for saying that, dude. Appreciate that.
Why? Because I looked at you?
Yeah.
Back up, Terry.
Back up there.
You can only imagine that the set count being 1-1. Although he's behind by a little bit, if
This
one
could have
good
been
hit's gonna
easily a
take the
2-0
stock.
on
You know,
Mars,
Phantom.
too.
You know, Phantom has done super well so far throughout the set. Is fighting his way out of the corner and not getting scared in the corner either. Like he's not mashing spot dodge at the corner. He's not trying to jump immediately. He's kind of waiting and moving with Mars. Like there you go. Okay, that was an even better call by Mars. Yikes! He went high there. He did not want to go for the ledge because he knew Mars was lining up the flip kick. That was so good.
Oh, he caught his flip jump with the souffle. That was amazing.
I'm hungry.
I love Phantom.
No, Phantom's an amazing player, dude. Obviously, demonstrating a big time here.
Yeah.
I think his mentality really counters
Again?
Mars' playstyle
Yeah.
because Mars loves going in. Phantom's like, I'm going to stay calm, cool, and collected, and he's not going to get caught by this jitters, the flubs.
Yeah, and Mars still doing a good job of keeping him buried in the corner.
That's what I'm. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about, man.
That was so smart.
He was fine. Like he avoided all the big pressure moves from Mars.
That was a
It's
hell
never-
of a reaction,
yeah.
too, after being, like, holding shield for that long, finally knowing when he was going to go for that roll and going for the flip kick.
And of course, expecting the frame one jab.
Yep.
Hey, he pummeled.
Oh, a taunt. Mars trying to assert himself yet again.
Like I said, like, the big thing is that he feels that Phantom is getting very comfortable, and even he's got a huge lead on him
God.
right now, as he
That's
should be very
damage.
happy with that, but
A lot of this. Hold on, Nair. Good movement. Let's get back.
this should kill. Oh, no. I thought he was
Either
gonna
way,
go
you're
for-
DIing left.
I think up throw for sure is going to do it now. Should at least.
Battlefield.
Unfortunately, missed space down smash.
This is what I'm talking about. Look how good Phantom was in that position, though. Yeah, there you go. But that was still really good. Like the way he stands there and waits. Like he's not falling
Yeah.
for Mars' first trap. Like he makes Mars work. You know.
Yep.
Oh, no air dodge. Doesn't get the punish. What was that?
He gets a weird cross up there. Almost
Yeah.
had stage positioning, but Mars getting out of dodge real quick so he can force him back in the corner.
Whew.
Mars really starting to pick up on how he likes to get up off ledge now, too. Almost closing it out with that because of it.
F tilt. It's going to be.
Oh,
Ooh,
and that's
down air.
gonna be it. Yeah.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
Dropping
Okay,
the
Mars
tall,
up
man.
2-1 on Phantom.
Yeah, that whole last stock there, he started recognizing how Phantom was approaching off of the ledge. Before, Phantom was being really patient, but he got a little bit jump happy and a little bit aggressive.
Yeah.
And that's playing right into Mars' favor because he's absolutely wants you to try and go poke him while he's at roll range.
Well, that and Mars started showing that he was going to cover the above the ledge teleport,
Yeah.
so he's forcing Phantom to go to ledge, and that's where Mars is just going to, that's where he's really going to shine as a player, trapping people at the ledge, catching them with jumps, either with down smash or back air. It's just, where Mars is really good, and that's why Phantom is doing his best to avoid that situation. But now we have a Game 4 situation. Phantom opting to go to Town and City. I like it.
Mars
Yeah.
wasting no time, just running right towards Phantom.
As he's doing it again, route control on a reactable recovery, waiting to hear the warp go off. It's so important because then you can set up those easy gimps like he's trying to do with the 2-frame with the flip kick. But once again, Phantom, like starting this game off, even though this percent is still extremely close, you can see that he's gotten a bead at least at some points on how to react to Mars's approach.
Phantom at the ledge, trying to fight his way out. Mars getting the one up air and then just chilling, gets to the sour spot of the flip kick, but it is going to do it. Very nice job. No spike, but off the side. Going to be good enough. Mars going up big time.
Yeah, either which way, as long as you get the stock off the board, that's huge for Mars right now. Once again, taking what was pretty much all the start for Phantom. Phantom burying himself in the corner.
And I'm telling you, like
kinda had to.
he looks comfortable too in the corner. Like
Yeah.
I think he's okay. Like
Every time he nared on Mars' shield, he always retreated, and that was the one time he had to actually go past it just as a mix-up.
Oh, that was almost such an early kill for Mars, too. Not only with the 2-frame
Oh,
down air,
no.
but the flip kick.
That was such a good poke by Mars. As soon as he fell through the platform, he just poked him with his air.
he was pressure. Nice. That was a good fair. Getting aggressive on his way down. That fair is just such a good option, man. I've seen
Yeah.
Paluz go to it more and more and more. Some Phantom music very well. There you go. That's the most DLC thing about Palu is that shield, man.
Exactly.
DLC shield, the back air, and the dash attack are so good.
Yeah, how it clanks it, like clanks so well. And like you were pointing out with that fair, it's such a good, like right there, it's such a good short hop spacing tool. Just,
Ooh, up tilt.
Down tilt. Okay.
I know,
All
like,
right,
Naira's
he
been
used
using
it.
that more.
Yeah,
Up tilt.
it's a
Is
great
it
move.
Is it a good move?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Well, I mean, Nairo, he's just like he's so good anyway. But like, it's good. I feel like it's the way she contorts her hurt box underneath it. It's got a big disc joint and it lasts forever. So if you land anywhere near her, and you anticipate like a nair, so you air dodge, you're gonna fall right on it. But
Okay.
That was
either way,
good reaction.
good.
Like again, like you pointed out before, he's been chasing these high recovery teleports like repeatedly, and because he just caught him again, that's gonna be afraid. Actually, it doesn't even need to be feared. He's on his last stock, potentially have winner side life.
Yeah, but we've seen Phantom make these comebacks too. Like game 1, 2, and not 3 so much, but that was Battlefield. Might have been like a different part of the story. But games 1 and 2, he's very much able to close the stock gap and bring it down to a last hit situation. And even winning game 2 and almost bringing back game 1. And this is what.
Oh, that's a across the stage nair string.
Phantom turning it up. Like one of the good things that benefits him on this stage is that he gets the FD format for a little bit.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, Zero Suit's one of the worst stages that she could possibly have to deal with.
She loves platforms.
Over to taunt.
Oh, you're a fiend, and he almost had it too if Phantom decided to get off quick.
Wow, look how quick that turnaround was. Holy
I didn't
God.
even see the animation.
Can we get that? I wish we had instant replay, man. That's crazy. But wow, Mars showing off the pressure right there. Good shield work by Phantom at first, but I think he just tried to move right after. Mars was 100% ready for that, using that back air to close out the set. Moving on to winner.